Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video, we are going to understand how to send Zoho Cliq channel message for new Instagram leads. So are you also using Instagram leads to promote and grow your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here, I'm doing the same. I'm running a sports training center, and to grow and promote my center, I use Instagram lead ads. So now what I want is that as soon as a new lead is generated through my Instagram lead ads, automatically an automated message should be sent to my channel on Zoho Cliq, notifying my team about the new lead so that we can follow up quickly and efficiently. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Instagram and Zoho Cliq. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So I'm going to do all of this so that I can convert my leads into paying clients. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video, we are going to understand how to send Zoho Cliq channel message for new Instagram leads. So as you know that I'm running a sports training center, and as you can see that this is the page of my sports training center and the name of it, which is Sports Elite Training Center. So now using this Facebook page only, I've connected my Instagram account. Over here you can see the successful connection, and now using this Facebook page and this Instagram account, I'm running lead ads on my Instagram, and also I've attached a lead gen form in this lead. So now what I want is that as soon as someone sees my leads on their Instagram, and they should also get the option to fill in the lead gen form, and as soon as they're going to fill in the form, automatically and channel message should be sent to my Zoho Cliq right over here, notifying my team about the new lead received. So to do all of this, simply I've opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free, and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. So I'm going to click on sign in right over here because I'm an existing user, and as soon as we are going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly, but in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connects account, and now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this button which is create workflow, and now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to send Zoho Cliq channel message for new Instagram leads, and then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands, and as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. And to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm going to select it as Instagram lead ads right over here because I want that as soon as a new lead is received through my Instagram lead ads, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for Instagram lead ads, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it, and now it is asking me for the trigger event. So I'm going to select it as new lead instant because trigger event means on which the workflow will start. So here I want that as soon as a new lead is received, instantly my workflow should start. And as soon as we are going to select new lead instant, we are going to click on connect, and now after clicking on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Instagram lead ads account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now we are going to click on connect with Instagram lead ads. And as soon as we are going to click on it, as you can see that it is asking me to select my Facebook page. So as I told you that I have connected this Facebook page with my Instagram account, and using this page only I'm running Instagram lead ads. So that is why it is asking me to select this Facebook page. So I'm going to select it. For that I'm going to click on continue right over here, and again we are going to click on continue as Jesse. And as soon as we are going to click on continue, you can see that we have successfully connected our Instagram lead ads account with our Pabbly's workflow, and now it is asking me to select the page and the lead gen form. So over here you can see the name of my page is Sports Elite Training Center. So I'm going to select the same right over here as my page. I'm going to search for Sports Elite Training Center, and as you can see the same, so we are going going to select it. And now after selecting our page, it is going to ask us for the lead gen form. So over here you can see that I've selected this lead gen form right over here, which is lead form new, and connected this same lead gen form right over here with my Instagram ad. So I'm going to select the same, which is lead form new. So if you wish to create this automation for any another, you can select any another desired form, or if you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can select all lead gen forms. So I'm going to select my desired form, and then we are going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, as you can see that it is saying waiting for webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. So in order to do the test submission, we are going to open a new tab and do the test submission with the demo details. But first I'll just let you know that over here you can see that my campaign is in draft mode, so that's why I'm going to generate a demo or a test lead. So if you're running a live campaign, you're going to receive the live details of your lead right over here as your response. So you can wait to receive the response, and if you don't wish to wait, we are going to open a new tab and generate a demo lead to create this workflow. So I'm going to search for Meta for developers right over here, and as you can see the same, so we are going to open Meta for developers right from here. And as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Meta for developers, we have to go on more and then tools, and then we are going to scroll and select lead ads RTO debug tool. And as soon as we are going to do so, it is going to open our lead ads testing tool. Over here you can see lead ads testing tool. So with the help of this tool only, we are going to create a demo or a test lead. So yes, over here we are going to select the page and the form again as we selected right over here in our workflow. So yes, I'm going to select the page as Sports Elite Training Center, and then for the form we are going to select it as lead form new, and then we are going to click on preview form. And now over here you can see that this is my form, and it is saying please enter your details to sign up for a free course. So now I have to enter my details right over here. So let's suppose that I'm going to enter the details as test or demo lead. So it is saying preferred training program, so I'm going to keep it as suppose sports specific training. It is saying training goal, so I'm going to keep it as weight loss. It is saying first name, so I'm going to keep it as dummy right over here. And now it is asking me for the last name, so I'm going to keep it as lead. It is asking me for the email, so I'm going to keep it as lead@pabblytudes.com. so I'm going to enter it right over here. And now after entering the email, it is asking me for the phone number. So let's suppose that I'm going to enter a dummy phone number right over here, and then we are going to click on continue and then submit. And as soon as we are going to do so, you can see yes, thanks, we're all set. So yes, with this we have successfully sent a lead. Over here you can see your test lead has been sent. So yes, we have successfully generated a test lead, and it is saying that lead ads testing tool has sent the lead to our workflow. So I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response or not. So I'm going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response A. So here you can see all the details that we entered. You can see the preferred training program, training goal, you can see the first name, last name, email, and the phone number that we entered. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and we have successfully generated a test lead for our Instagram lead ads. And now what I want is that as soon as the new lead is generated, automatically my team on Zoho Cliq should be notified about the new lead. So for that, I'm going to select the action application as Zoho Cliq. So I'm going to search for it, and as you can see the same, so I'm going to select the same right over here. As you can see it, so I'm going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as send message to channel, because I want to send a message, and then we are going to click on connect again. And as soon as we are going to do so, again it is asking me for the same. So if you have already connected your Zoho Cliq account with the Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me again, click on add a new connection and then connect with Zoho Cliq. And as soon as we are going to do so, it is saying enter the domain of your Zoho account belongs you from below. So here you can see that I have to enter the domain of my Zoho account. So you must be wondering from where I'm going to get this. For that, I'm going to put my Zoho Cliq account, and as you can see that this is the URL, and you can also notice over here click.zoho.in. So this zoho.in is my domain. So I'm going to enter the same right over here in my workflow. So I'm going to copy this zoho.in right from here, and then we are going to paste it. So for me it was zoho.in. For you it can be zoho.com, zoho.com.au, or any other given right below. So you have to copy the same and paste it right over here as your domain and click on save. And as soon as we are going to click on save, yes, you can see that it is asking me for some permissions to access my Zoho account. So I'm going to click on accept and give Pabbly all the permission it is asking for, because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on accept, Pabbly save. And as soon as we are going to click on accept, you can see authorization successful. So this means that we have successfully connected our our Zoho Cliq account with our Pabbly's workflow. And yes, you can see connected right over here. And now it is asking me to select the channel. So it is asking me to select the channel in which I want to send the message to. So here you can see that I want to send the message in this channel, which is new Instagram leads. So I'm going to select the same right over here, which is new Instagram leads. And now it is asking me for the message I want to send to the channel. So I want the message to be this: new lead received, name, email, number, preferred training program, and the goals. And it is saying please reach out to this lead as soon as possible and provide them with the more information about our training programs. So yeah, this is the message I want to send to the channel. But you must be wondering that I've left this fields blank, which is name, email, number, and training program, and the goals. So you must be wondering why I have done this. So I'm going to map this. That's why I've left this blank. So what is mapping? Mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Instagram lead ads as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm going to give you an example that it is asking me for the name, right? So let's suppose that I'm going to enter the name right over here manually like this by typing suppose dummy lead. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I have entered it manually. But if we are going to map this from the previous response, so as you can see the first name, so let's suppose that we are going to map it, put a space and then the last name, then this will definitely change with every new response received because I have mapped it from the previous response and this has now become dynamic. So same we are going to do for the email too, so that our workflow can run in real time. So I'm going to look for email and as you can see lead@pabblytudes.com. So we are going to map it. We are going to do same for the number 2. I'm going to look for it and we are going to map it. And now it is saying preferred training program. So we are going to map that too, which is sport specific training. It is saying goals. So we are going to map the same right over here, which is weight loss. And after doing this, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the bot name and bot image. So if you wish, you can definitely add these, but as you can see, both of these are not the required fields. So I'm going to leave it as blank and move forward. It is asking me for the sync message. So I'm going to keep it as false only. And then we are going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have received the positive response that we have successfully sent a message to this channel with the same details. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my Zoho Cliq and check for the message. So I'm going to open my Zoho Cliq right from here, and as you can see, a new message has been received, new lead received, name dummy lead. Over here you can see the email, you can see the number that we entered. It is saying preferred training program is sport specific training and the goal is weight loss. And you can also see that it is saying please reach out to this lead as soon as possible and provide them with the more information about our training programs. So yes, this was the same message which we entered right over here in our workflow, and with this we have successfully completed our workflow. But I'll just test this workflow once, and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So what we are going to do is I'm going to open my lead ads testing tool. We are going to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. So it is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page, otherwise you'll not be able to create a new lead or preview the form. So now what we are going to do is we are going to generate another test lead and check that automatically if the Zoho Cliq channel receives a message or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the page again and then the form again, and then we are going to click on preview form, and once again we are going to fill in the test details. So it is saying preferred training program. So let's suppose this time I'm going to keep it as personal training. For the training goals, let's suppose that I'm going to keep it as journal fitness. It is saying first name, I'm going to keep it as test. It is saying last name, for that I'm going to keep it as lead only. It is asking me for the email. So let's suppose I'm going to keep it as test@pabblytudes.com. So I'm going to enter it, and now it is asking me for the phone number. So let's suppose that I'm going to enter a dummy phone number, which is this. And after entering all the details, I'm going to click on continue again and then submit. And as soon as we are going to do so, yes, you can see your test lead has been sent. So this means that lead ads testing tool has sent the details of our test submission to our workflow. Pabbly captured the response, triggered the workflow, and further sent an automated message to our Zoho Cliq channel. So what we are going to do is I'm going to open my Zoho Cliq and check for the new message received. And this time we are not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send send test request, I'll directly open my Zoho Cliq right from here. And yes, you can see that we have received a new message. You can see new lead received. You can see the name, the email, the phone number, preferred training program that we entered, and the goals. And yes, with this, we have successfully completed our workflow too, and we have tested this workflow in real time too. So now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead is received, we don't have to come back again and again to our workflow and click on save and send test request. Automatically a message would be sent to my channel notifying my team about the new lead received. So yes, with this, we have successfully completed our workflow, and I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected Instagram lead ads. For the trigger event, we selected new lead instant. For the action application, we selected Zoho Cliq, and then for the action event, we selected send channel message, because I've wanted that as soon as a new lead is received through Instagram lead ads, an automated message should be sent to my channel on Zoho Cliq notifying my team about the new lead received. So yes, this way my team is instantly aware of the new inquiries, allowing us to quickly follow up and engage with the potential clients without any delay. And now with the help of this, we can maybe convert our new leads into paying clients. So yes, with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. And over here, you can see the 2-channel message I sent during this video with the help of my workflow to my Zoho Cliq channel, which is new Instagram leads. So yes, this was it for the video. And if you have any doubts related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.